What is up, beautiful water signs? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. Happy to have you guys out there with me today. We're going to do 3 individual tarot readings for my water signs. We're going to do it backwards, so we're going to do Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. What do you need to know about these readings? They are general. Not everything I say will resonate with every water sign out there. Definitely inviting you guys to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. If it's not your message, don't take on that energy. Give these messages time to resonate. Take on messages that empower you, that inspire you, that make you want to live your best life, confirm something you were thinking or feeling. Everything else you can push to the side. You can always revisit it at a later date. Everything else about this video will be down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media. How to book a personal, all that is down below. So yeah, I think we're going to hop in. I hope this video finds you guys well. I took a little week off just to kind of recharge my battery, and I woke up this morning and I was so ready to get back at these readings. I've missed doing it. So, all right, we are going to hop in for Pisces. Did I mention timestamps are down below? So check out the timestamps, all right? Probably should have said that at the beginning. All right, Pisces, how you doing? Ooh, you got strong cards. Beautiful. Let's check in on that person you're thinking about. These are love tarot readings. Mini sips love tarots, meaning they're just an energy check. Okay, like half the deck flew out. I can't take that. Holy Lord, Pisces, are we serious with these? Like, I feel like I want to take them because for anybody who reads tarot, these are amazing cards. The thing is, I can't give you a reading because they showed up in one section with these. So if you're looking for love, I guess the message here is, yeah, it looks really good. You got the Lovers, you got some fun and excitement with the Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups has long-term potential, happily ever after type vibes, but it's also showing up with the 2 of Cups. So newness, or it could be like the revival of something that's going to be like very beautiful and very magical. Knight of Coins, practical love, solid offers. 2 of Wands, decisions to make with the sun peeking out, about your happiness, about growth, about where you want to develop. But then there's a Tower. So anyway, I don't mean to disregard that, but I'm not going to take those messages because there's just too many. They're good, but the Tower indicates something needs to end for those messages to be ushered in. So maybe my Pisces are going through something right now that is testing their faith. It's testing their strength. It's testing their intuition, right? Your ability to receive those messages from a God, from a higher source, from spirit, to know that you're supposed to build. You're supposed to go elsewhere. You're not supposed to linger in a situation that feels safe or unhealthy or that's blocking your blessings. All right, I like that. So let's get a few more cards for my... They are screaming to come out. I think it's because I took a break. I haven't read in a week, so I feel like the messages are just like, yes, 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 we're ready. All right, Pisces, we're going to get to it. 2 more cards. All right, Death in reverse. So we'll see. I don't usually read reversals, but that may have come out in reverse for a reason. In fact, I'm certain it did. With the Tower showing itself, there's something that needs to end that you're not embracing, you're denying. There's the Tower again. But okay, exactly though. So, sneak peek, those cards wanted to be seen. Remember how I said the sun is all about growth and renewal and joy, and it came out with kind of the 2 of Wands was peeking, that decision. What path, what course of action will I take, right? It has to do with, are you going to embrace the Tower? It's almost like Spirit is trying to rip something away from you because it's not good for you. I'm almost getting an image of like a child that's holding on to something at a toy store, right? And the parent's like, no, you have that toy at home. You can't have that. And you're like, but I want it. It feels a little bit like almost having like a temper tantrum or a hissy fit because you are so connected to something and not wanting to let go. For some of you, it may have to do with a Cancer or a Leo, in which case what the universe is trying to bring you towards eventually is possibly a new Cancer or a new Leo. And again, it could go vice versa. I'm just throwing out zodiac signs. It certainly doesn't have to be that. But yeah, you are fighting tooth and nail to hold on to something that the universe is like, they're taking your teddy bear away, right? And maybe literally someone's name is Ted, right? That could be. But it's having faith, it's having trust in the divine, that what they're going to bring you next is something even better. So you may as well embrace the change rather than fight the ending, tooth and nail, holding on to something that doesn't serve you. I don't know how else to say this. I don't do fear-based readings, but it's like You can choose to not let go, but the universe is taking something away because it is for your best good, Pisces, okay? So that doesn't have to be a relationship. I am reading for love. It could be that you're staying at a shitty job that doesn't value you. It doesn't pay you enough. You're struggling to pay bills, but you're like, oh, but I need the benefits. Well, there are a lot of other jobs that have health benefits, right? I'm just trying to get you to see some examples of what you could be holding on to that isn't for the best. Maybe you're holding on to grief. Maybe a relationship exited your life or ended in your life 2 years ago, and you're still like, oh, but I think about them. Again, have faith that it was taken out of your life for a reason. It doesn't mean you're never going to find love again. It means the universe said, hold up, Pisces. Like, let's focus on ourselves. Let's work on ourselves. Let's realize what we were sacrificing in order to hold on to that, and realize what blessings can come about now that we've let that go. All right. Anyway, you're getting some tough love messages, Pisces, but your cards, especially your person's cards, are really beautiful. So let's hop into this. So coming up in your person's mind, they have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. This, to me, these cards are actually very similar because they both denote maternal type caring, nurturing the seed energy, right? The Empress is sort of like Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Also very strong Taurus and Libra vibes. She's always shown pregnant, so this is like the mama card, the Empresses. As well as Libra, ruled by Venus, eternal love, giving love to others, seeking partnership. So this person is seeking partnership that is solid, that is rooted and strong in the ground. It's not like a hit it and quit it fling type energy. There also is such a, to me, when these cards come out together, there's like a graduation from one to the other. So possibly, and it doesn't have to be female, but I am kind of getting very strong female energy. There could be a transition from one female to the other. So maybe you're interested in someone, and potentially a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, though it doesn't have to be. Maybe they're transitioning from one lady to another in their life, or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. This also may have to do with their job, the idea of getting some sort of promotion. They may be hell-bent, or their mind is very set on increasing income. It's almost like you go from the Queen to the Empress, the Queen of money, right? The Queen of Pentacles, tangible earthly possessions, to like upping the ante. This person is trying to build new things in their life. But I mean, again, with like such strong Venus energy, they do have love on their mind too. They could be looking for someone to build an empire with. That's kind of a funny way of saying it. But they could also be looking for, I don't know if this is someone you work with or someone you could potentially do a business deal with. Build an empire together is sort of what I'm getting. So even if that just means becoming a family, moving into the same home. That's definitely what, this person has the long term on their mind. Again, they're not looking for a quick in and out type thing. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles is becoming the master of their craft. They are all consumed in career and finances right now. Not in a bad way though. I'm getting money hungry in a lesser sense of being like greedy and egotistical. I don't really get that, but yeah, if you're waiting to hear back, if they've left you on silent, it's because they have their hands full at work. I actually don't even really get this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it came to mind. If they lost their job or are going through some sort of financial struggle, they are not letting that dull their light. It's serving them even more because they're motivated to go out and replace that job, to get something else. But I really don't see detriment in their money or finances. I just feel the need to say that. They have very positive money cards, so maybe you're dating a millionaire, Pisces. Wouldn't that be nice? No, I'm just kidding. But maybe, they also have the Wheel of, they have kick-ass money cards. In fact, all their cards are a very strong strength card. All right, so showing up in their heart space, they have Wheel of Fortune. So that is a Jupiter card. It's all about expansion. Again, a very positive card. There's really nothing negative about the Wheel of Fortune because it's fortuitous, right? Wheels denote moving forward, transitioning into new cycles, where there could be, for me as a reader, sexual relationships, right? Also looking for partnership, looking for a good match. I'm almost getting the image of a tennis game where if they hit the ball to you, they'll hit it back. You're a good partner, but to them or for them, with them, however you want to say it. But something about the metaphor of tennis is important. Maybe some of you are tennis players, Pisces. It's saying to me there's value in knowing that you got each other's back. You're going to hit the ball back and forth, and something about recovery. Interesting, recovery. That word is very important to some of you, so maybe health issues, recovery. But that's, again, positive, right? Recovery. Also, though, it's saying knowing that there is value in spending time apart, right? Tennis players don't play, conjoined to their twin, right? Right next to their no, there's distance, there's space, and they come together and then they go back. And so maybe that's what this relationship has been, especially if you guys aren't necessarily committed right now. It's saying if this has been a relationship where overall the stride of it has been very positive, but there have been obstacles in you guys actually being together long term. And again, let's use our logic right here. It's saying that there's potential for this to come together. But I want to be very clear about this, Pisces. And this is important, guys, right? This is not a relationship that has left your heart bleeding, right? Do you know what I mean? Where you're just like, oh my God, I miss them and I can't. Because that denotes that you are codependent on that person, right? If you want this person to love and be loved and give love and be happy, whether you're there or not, that's the sign that is like true, authentic love. Because again, this is saying there's value in you guys not being joined at the hip, but knowing that you serve each other, essentially, right? By not being codependent. I don't know why that message is so important for some of you. And I am never trying to put this in a negative viewpoint, but I'm saying you'll know that this is the right person when you're not constantly like, well, where are they? I miss them. And yes, that's natural to miss your person. But rather than sinking into a state of depression of they're not with me, it's like, oh no, this is my time to kick ass on my own and then I'll go see them later. Like, do you know what I mean? There's not that like desire to constantly be with them 24 hours a day. Because again, that indicates that there's like an obsession. There's a codependence there. This is saying there's strength in the bond you guys have, because you kick ass when you're together, but you also know that you value your independence. You value that time where you can go off and do your thing. So coming up in their action is you, Pisces. That's incredible. King of Cups, whether you're male or female, their action is going towards a water sign and also a lucrative business deal. There's money to be made. Your person is very business savvy. They could very likely be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have very strong Leo energy here as well. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're coming with you, coming to you or towards you with a solid offer. If you're already with this person, but maybe they've been distant because of their work, they're coming in with, I think, positive news. I do want to say towards you. Nights bring change and movement, and what are they moving towards? The water energy, the water sign. You may be Pisces, right? Beautiful. All right, I'm not going to go deeper into that. These are supposed to be short little readings. Pisces, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right, so then your thought, your mind is not speaking, silent. Is there something you're needing to say? You caught feelings for this person and you miss them. That's what it is. Or you're looking to take it to the next level. You want to express love for this person, but you're holding yourself back. Some of you are writers or journalists, something about newspaper or magazine articles. Maybe, I don't know if you're clipping things out. Are you making like a vision board or maybe you should if you're not doing that now. I'm literally seeing like collaging, and I do think it has to do with like a vision board, like manifestation, or again, some of you, it's literally writing out letters, writing out notes, writing out proposals, Six of Wands. Okay, so yeah, it is very positive energy. There's a victory there. I heard take me to your leader. What's that? What does that mean? Does that have to do with your boss? If you guys work together, you are doing some sort of, like a collaboration with them, and it's like you're demanding a higher salary or a bigger paycheck. Even if you're not married to this person or romantically involved, this could just be a business partnership. You guys are trying to manifest like an increase of income in your lives, and I'm almost getting like banging on the boss's door like, let us show you how it's done. It's very determined. It's very empowered. And that may just have to do with like a side thing for you, Pisces, but you see a victory with this person, but I don't know if it's that you're trying to convince them. What is this? Give me one more, please. Again, strong Leo energy here. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. More earth energy. Yeah, something about this has to do with money. Is money what's coming between you guys? Is there an awkward situation together about money? Or is somebody struggling with their job or their finances, and so that's put like I don't know if it's a wedge or a delay in you guys coming together. This is also saying, if you, whatever the situation is, know that when you have time on your own, by yourself, that is universe saying, Pisces, get your head in the game on money, on your job, on your career. That time is precious to you. It's valuable. And I mean, Pisces do need their alone time, right? I mean, I feel like that's a very common message that you see when it comes to Pisces, is that needing to recharge your battery. You prefer, in a sense, to be away from the people. Not necessarily your romantic partner, but there is value in the time you spend by yourself to really up your game on your career path. Focus on that, because it's saying there's victory in your path towards money. Your person is going to reach out to you with some sort of like warm message. I'm definitely getting that. So then what's coming up in your heart is, for some of you, a Scorpio that you need to release, or a Scorpio that you're struggling with. Some of you have feelings for a Scorpio who is married, or just in general, a person who is married, but universe is saying, nope. If they're already married and that marriage is not with you, Pisces, why are you holding on to it? That's your Tower, right? Something you're holding on to. Some of you, and again, I there's no age limit to when this could be, but whatever, I'm just going to say it that way. If you are dependent on your parents' salary, on your parents' income, on your, I don't know what it is, inheritance, universe is saying, cut the cord. It's time to go off and earn your own money. Maybe that has to do with your husband or your wife or your spouse. Maybe you don't have a job and I don't know what this, you understand what I'm saying? Don't be dependent on other people's income. Go out and kick ass on your own, because universe is saying you can do it. You have great ideas. You have very creative, imaginative ideas, Pisces. A lot of you want to start a family. You're thinking husband, wife, child, grandchildren. Some of you are thinking about the family business and what to do. What are you waiting for? You can do it on your own. Why are you waiting for someone else? Yeah. And also there is a somber tone to needing to part ways with someone. It might not even be for the long term. This could be a long business trip that someone needs to take. And again, there's that, but I can't do it without you. This is such an interesting message. This is more in metaphor, I believe, but it's almost like that idea of, your person's going off to war. They're going off overseas to do this, to do that. And you're left by your house, or in the house, to take care of the children, to take care of the job, the house, whatever. And there's this feeling of, I don't know if I can do it on my own. Spirit is saying, yes, you can, Pisces. Like, you're the rock. You're almost pushing off the power position, the strength to your person, and universe is directing it right back to you, saying, no, Pisces. Like, you're just as strong, if not stronger, right? It's very much a message of empowerment this week. You're going to go travel to see your person anyway. In fact, that's coming up in some of your outcome. If your person is overseas, if your person is doing some sort of world travel, yeah, it's like maybe you're saving up so that you can go visit them in Europe or whatever it is. And I mean, I don't even know if people are traveling at this point, given what's going on, but whatever. That's besides the point. Some of you are feeling at a distance from your person, and you're going to go see them to try and revive or fix a Tower moment that happened between you. You're going to try and bring growth and renewal to it. Some of you are thinking the solution is to have children. I would be very careful with that. I'm not saying you can't. Again, you are in the driver's seat of your life. But some of you are, some of you, it's like you're hell-bent on this one person being the husband or the wife or the father or the mother of your children. And like, there's some sort of there's some sort of opposition there. If it's not that you're trying to fix it by having kids, there's something about the news of pregnancy. You're delivering news about pregnancy. And maybe that's literally what you do for your career, right? Maybe you're a doctor, But it's happy news. And if it's not pregnancy, baby, it's growth, it's renewal. It's joy, it's sunshine, it's flowers. Any career where there would be travel involved would be very good for you. I don't mean to make this a career reading, but that's really what the universe is kind of showing me right now. Let's throw some romance angels on this. Some of you may have a marriage that ended with a Scorpio, a Gemini, or a Sagittarius. Or if that's not the case, you're thinking about that. You're holding it in your heart. Some of you have a Cancer coming into you, and it happens at a time where there's a Tower in your life. There's a Tower moment, like you feel like you've lost something, Interestingly enough, though, it's almost like as you're going through all that muck and that crap and doing some, internal illumination and, seeking in spiritual guidance, someone else comes into your life because they got a crush on you, because they like you. They're expressing warmth. For some of you, it could be like it doesn't have to be sexual love. It could be, a family member comes to see you, particularly a Cancer or a Leo. Yeah, okay, thank you. Separation, the time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. Again, it doesn't have to be divorce, but for a lot of you, I just keep wanting to reference the tennis match. There's times when you guys play together and the ball goes back and forth and there's great communication and you're going on dates and you're hanging out. I sense that either your job or this person's job doesn't allow you guys to be together, or something involving money, or maybe they have a child from another marriage and they have to go fly to New York every other week. Do you understand what I mean? There's something where it's like you guys play and it's great and it's wonderful, and then there's time apart. And universe is trying to get you to understand, for the time being, it doesn't mean forever, that separation is like a blessing in your life, because there's something you're supposed to do on your own before this comes together as like a divine union or a pairing of marriage, of long-term commitment. It could absolutely be there. In fact, I think that's what your heart really desires. But here's the thing. It's saying that by putting all your eggs in one basket, by devoting your life to one person, which you should never do. You should devote your life to yourself, right? And so should your person, and then you can come together and kick ass together. But if you're looking at this from a perspective of, I'm going to put all my love and affection and attention on them, I'm going to project it onto them and their career goals and their life, Spirit is saying, well, you're missing out on a huge opportunity, Pisces. You're bringing the tower down on your own growth, on your own creativity. Flat out, some of you are being told you are, how do I want to say this? Investing in the wrong person. There's nothing wrong with your person. I don't dislike their vibes at all. In fact, I think this could be a kick-ass relationship if you could understand it's not coming right now. If you can be patient and not... if you can be an active waiter versus an idle waiter, do you understand what I mean? Go off and kick ass and do something for yourself while this relationship is kind of still coming together. Separation is positive here. So however you want to view that, Pisces, know that that's the message coming up in this reading. I don't really have anything negative to say other than, what is this? Is this Spirit trying to get you to see yourself? To honor your inner child? I feel like you sacrificed or gave something up in your personal life that Spirit's like, no. In a sense, it's like the opposite message of what I was getting before, is something that you were so willing to let go and not hold on to. It's the opposite message. That's the thing. Spirit is like, no, grab it, Pisces. Like, that's your career. That's your fate. That's your destiny. Don't give it all up because you caught feelings for this King of Cups, right? Again, you will know this King of Cups is right for you when they're the one that supports your dreams and your destiny. Again, the tennis player. You guys work well together. If I were to title this video, I would call it The Tennis Player. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you. That was a long-ass message. Did you just get a 23-minute message? Pisces. All right. That was very specific. Not for everybody, but what can you do? All right, Pisces. Let's move on to our fellow Scorpio friends. What up, Scorpio gang? Time stamping for my Scorpios. How are you guys? I've missed you. I took a week off, and now I'm back, baby. I'm ready. I'm back. All right, tell me about Scorpio's love life. The person they are thinking of, messages the universe wants them to see, know, hear, all that good stuff. Scorpio. All right. Some of you are going to have messages of communication from an earth sign, particularly an earth king. That doesn't have to be male or female, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ew. What's that about? Okay, it's not bad. All right, here we go, Scorp. If it's not your message, don't be offended. It won't be every time. I just got to put that as a disclaimer. And gender is a non-issue. You can be any gender, seeking any gender. It's all here, okay? All right, your person is lighthearted. They are gay. They are excited. They are just jumping into new things without a care in the world. There might be a message here to them of like, look before you leap. A need to be a little bit more diligent and aware of what's going on. But I see them going into love with you. That's just sort of what I'm kind of naturally being guided to say. This could be another Scorpio or a person who you grew up with, almost like a soulmate type energy. This would be someone who's been in and out of your life, like, you know, a high school friend, a college friend, and maybe there was romance, maybe not, but it kind of seems like this person is wanting to revisit something from the past, potentially a Libra, though it doesn't have to be. Or if you have very strong Libra in your chart, Scorpio, if you're a cusper, it's saying they're going towards that. But here's the thing: they're, as much as they are kind of just bouncing through the air, there's a very light, youthful, innocent energy to this. Despite the appearance of them maybe appearing a little bit flaky or didn't think things through, Queen of Swords is saying no. They've actually given a lot of thought to this, and there's a sense where they're ready to come in and communicate that with you. So I actually love that it's being clarified by this, because this is something you could write off as like, oh, they're just being, like, they're not offering anything tangible or real. They're kind of living in fantasy land. This is saying no, quite the opposite. They've given great thought to this. They're coming in with equilibrium, with intelligence, with as a skillful communicator. I like that a lot. In their heart, yeah, this, and I know not everybody is looking for someone from the past, so again, take that with a grain of salt. If it's not your message, it's not your message, but just the reason I'm saying that, right, bottom of the deck, is that soulmate, innocent, sweet, almost childlike love. So this says to me, a lot of my Scorpios met this person in their youth, whatever that means to you, right? It could be your neighbor growing up, right? It could just be someone who you've always had a more platonic relationship with, but in a sense now they're looking to seal the deal. No. Offer more warmth and flirtation. This person is willing to go travel and see you. This is someone who wants to have adventures with you, or they think back very fondly about the adventures you've had. Again, there's such a message here. These three cards about children, about you. Yeah, even with the page. Absolutely. And then you have the mother card coming up. So in their past, this could probably be you, Scorpio. That doesn't have to be. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, or again, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. This is saying to me, in the past, they may have had been a little bit immature. There may have been a childlike quality to them that was fascinating and exciting, but they couldn't really offer you anything of substance because they just weren't in that headspace. I'm being called to say Sagittarius. There's something about this, though, where that's a false perception you have of this. It's almost like you cut them off without even giving them a chance. There's something that they do want to discuss and communicate with you, and it does have to do with something that transpired or happened way back when, in the past. This person may have children, particularly a fire sign and an air sign child, too, potentially. It doesn't have to be that. But yeah, that's what I mean. This is a false appearance of, I'm not saying that this is always the case. In the past, you may have been like, I like them, but like they don't have their shit together. This is saying, well, watch out, Scorpio, because they do now. And they're wanting to come in, right? Take flight. Again, travel. You have so many cards of someone wanting to. It doesn't have to be world travel, but, you know, hop in the car for that 5-hour trip to go see Scorpio because they have something they want to offer to you. They have something they want to give. Very positive, Scorpio. I'm digging it. All right, so then let's look at your energy. As per usual, they can never be easy. You got something going on. So what are you thinking about? The burden. So did this person put you through some sort of experience that was very labor intensive or that was exhausting? You know what's funny is I said labor intensive. I almost got literally being in labor with a baby. So is this an ex that you had children with? That maybe you divorced them, right? Because they had like a very childlike view on the world or a childlike mentality. Yeah, in fact, that's what this could be. This could be your ex-husband or your ex-wife or, you know, the mother or father of your children wanting to come in and, I mean, at least work with you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there is such a beautiful energy to the Fool. He just loves freely. He loves everything and everyone because he sees potential in it. He sees adventure. It's the Fool. It's technically 0, right? But it's the first card in like the major arcana, the Fool's journey. It's like, yes, here we go. There's such an optimism about this. Again, your idea that they haven't thought this through, that they're just very like haphazardly trying to start something with you, that's not the case. They've been thinking about you quite a long time, especially your Libra or your Taurus. Again, even as I say that, I'm thinking of the Empress card, Venus, right? Love, the planet of love and beauty and sensuality and affection, right? That's what you're thinking about. And I am being called to say, when you think about this person, your immediate thought is like, ugh, it's a lot. Like, they're a lot to deal with. Or there's a heaviness about this relationship. Quite literally, he's gathering all these heavy sticks, right? If it's not burdensome, though that's kind of what I associate with this, there's a heavy quality or an energy about the past you share with this person. I don't know why I'm being called to say this. If this person lost a mother way back when, right? Or I suppose it could be recently, but if this person recently lost a mother or in the past they did, there's something about that where you have to handle with care, almost like walk on eggshells regarding certain things. You're thinking about closing out a cycle. That's what a 10 is, potentially with a fire sign. Yeah, you're looking to run the other way from a fire sign or a Libra. Again, something about the Libra and the children. The same messages are coming through. So why is it that this person wants to run towards you, but you want to run the other way? Particularly from the Libra, but it doesn't have to be. Or again, the marriage contract. If this was someone you were married to at one point. Yeah, gosh, I was so excited to see their message because it's so beautiful, but then this always happens in my readings. The opposite energy, which in this case I think is you, Scorpio, but feel free to reverse them. It's like you see them coming and you want to run the other way. What is with that? Why? And you know the reason, right, if this is your message, but maybe this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member, but probably not, though. Because you got your sights on an earth sign. Okay. In your heart, you want to move towards a Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But here's the thing. You want to go towards a Knight when you have a King reaching out to you. So this person may have done a lot of internal work in their life. The one who was at one point immature or unreliable, again, probably has been with you for, I want to say, like decades. Like they've been in and out of your life or whatever. There's always been romantic feelings there, at least on their end. I don't know if, again, you may have been married, you may have not, whatever. They're coming back in with King of Pentacles type energy. Male or female, very solid, very well-established offers. But yeah, it's like you may be looking for someone, ironically, who's very fun, but maybe can't offer you as much. This person, your past person may have recently come into a lot of money too. I'm not sure why that's important, but... For some of you, you're going to keep a fire sign waiting. You're going to play hard to get with the fire sign. For some of you, you have passion for a Pisces, but it's just not happening right now. There's something with the Pisces where it's not working or it's not coming in the way you would want it to. Some of you have chosen to wait for a Pisces, but again, there's something, and I hate to call out my Pisces, it's not about that, but there's something about the offer that comes into you could be a fantastic opportunity, but you're waiting on someone else who doesn't totally have their shit together. There's a weird reversal of this. It's like the person of your past was not reliable at one time, and so I think you broke it off, but now they come in and they actually have a lot to offer. But then, ironically, you end up kind of catching feelings or desiring something from a different person who they're mirroring. Yeah, they're mirroring the past of person A, person B is. I hope that makes sense. So this is saying to me, Scorpio, why are you attracting people who don't have their shit together? And then when they do and they come to offer you something, why are you rejecting that? Oh, Scorpio, that got a few of you. I can feel like that venom, that stinger tail. Like, don't you even, like, you don't know my life. You're right, I don't, but the tarot cards are telling me a little bit, and it's saying you have a pattern of going after a certain type of person, and then it's almost like when you enter their life, they catch feelings for you, and then you run. Do you have strong Sagittarius in your chart, Scorpio? I'm just going to put it out there. Give me some cards here. What's the deal? What is the deal? I like the person coming in, the person from your past, but again, you see them as naive. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. All right. That's coming up on your person. But again, that's how you feel about them. It's like, retreat, go the other way. I don't even want to hear from them. I don't want to talk to them. Why are they coming up in your energy? They caught feelings for you. Yeah. And then it literally says, this could be the one. I would not shut the door or close the book on this one because there's something you don't know about this person. Potentially Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Duh. Just kidding. I'm sorry, that was mean. I have Scorpio in my chart too. You guys know I love you guys. Yeah, there is someone else you're interested in. I'm getting very strong Pisces vibes. I'm not saying it could never be, but again, don't put all your eggs in one basket because you're going to be left hanging for quite some time. Particularly the Pisces or possibly an Aries. There's something where you've caught feelings and when you're together, it's really fun, but there's not a solid commitment there. It has potential to become that, but again, not immediately. There's a lot of waiting involved. But I think a lot of my Scorpios, you're going to have an offer almost delivered right to your door of someone who has extreme feelings for you. In fact, they may invite you to go on a day trip with them or travel or, go on a second honeymoon, whatever that is, right? This could be the one and then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Forgiving and learning. I'm just going to show you that. I'm not saying this person is perfect. They may have done something in the past that screwed something up. They could have had like some sort of emotional crisis or breakdown. They may have lost a family member and that kind of impacted their ability to love to the best of their ability. You're their wish, though. Yeah, especially an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, maybe a Virgo is coming through here. They want to keep building with you. This also denotes third party to me, though. And again, Scorpio, I think it's on your end. I don't think you've decided who you really want. And the way this came out, like third party, who are you going to build with 3 zodiac signs, right? Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo. It doesn't have to be those signs, but again, it's being called to say, who are the 3 people in the mix? That is exactly what I was getting. So the choice is up to you. I'm not saying, you're always in the driver's seat, right? Something about a Cancer too is coming through here. Or again, traveling, taking a trip with someone. You're always in the driver's seat. You can do exactly what you want, but I wouldn't assume you know everything about this person in the past because to me it says they've changed a lot. They've hit reset, right? With the Fool, this is a new beginning. This is a new chapter in their life and they want you to be a part of it. So up to you, Scorp. All right, let's move on to my Cancers. In fact, I'm going to pause this real quick. Sorry, guys. All right, Cancers, what's up? How are my crabby folks doing? The beautiful Cancer gang. Let's do it. Let's get some love messages for Cancer, the person they are thinking about. As always, if you're not thinking about a person, you're welcome to join this video, but it might not be your message or it might not have come in yet. Always keep an open mind, okay? Cancer's love life. Ooh, offers from a Scorpio. Apologies and potentially sexual offers. Cancer. Very good. Yeah, there's a victory. Strong energy. Someone, they're coming in very confident, or they're at least confident that you're the one for them at this moment. If you resonate strongly with the sign of Scorpio in your personal chart, Cancer, that's a confirmation for those especially who something about Scorpio in your life personally, it wouldn't so much be about your person, though they could absolutely be a Scorpio. If you have strong Scorpio in your chart, Cancer, that's like a double confirmation. There's a victory there. So, all right, let's get 3 more cards. Beautiful cards to start with. Okay. But there is an ending of some kind in your person's life. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, nothing can be easy. You're going to make me work for it, aren't you? All right. Their cards started off really beautiful. Your cards are okay. Your cards are okay, too. Let's look into this. So, coming up in your person's headspace, they are thinking in a very dreamy, imaginative way. They're dreaming of a future with you. They're dreaming of how good it could be or potentially how good it was, but there's a newfound confidence in someone making an offer to you because, okay, here's the thing. Because they have experienced some sort of major ending in their life. So that ending could be a million things, Cancer, right? I don't have all the details, but it could be that they lost a parent. It could be that they lost a job. They lost a pet. There was a major ending in their life that really brought them down to their knees. And I always say, and I'm not predicting anything like death. I don't do that on my channel, but you'll know, again, bits of confirmation for you guys who know what's going on in your person's life. Ten of Swords indicates it's something that either it was a long time coming or it was severely, brutally painful in their life. That doesn't have to be a medical issue, right? But it took a toll on their heart space. They're carrying around memories that contributed to like a lower vibrational energy, right? This is saying it's very positive. They are transitioning out of that cycle. And that's what I mean. There's a newfound sense of self for your person. They've been put through the ringer and they've had to accomplish a lot of things in their personal life, but they made it to the other end. Yeah, this person experienced a tower moment. Absolutely. And it may have to do with their job specifically. It doesn't have to be. Or they could have been in a relationship with someone who they loved and adored very much, and they found out that there was third-party stuff, and it just completely broke their heart. Now, this could be you, Cancer. The energies can go vice versa. But for most of you, it's coming up in your person's energy. So they're wanting to make love offers slowly but surely. But obviously, if they've been through something this major, and they have, right? For a lot of you, your person was, I don't think this has to do with you, Cancer, but a lot of you, your person was cheated on. Or they were going for some major promotion at work and their boss chose the other person. Just so you know what I'm looking at. So there was a juggling of sorts from someone in higher power, so to say. And yeah, something didn't work out in their favor and they've really had to rebuild their life from that almost like disaster. Again, it could have been like a death in the family that happened years ago. You understand what I'm saying? This person's getting their life back together, slowly, piece by piece, right? They are flirting with the idea of coming in to make some sort of offer, or potentially they're hoping you do. They may be thinking about the water sign, wondering, Cancer, if you feel that same affection for them. It's like very cute. It's very innocent. This isn't laced with sexuality. Though if that's what you're looking for, there is an element of that with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can be a lot of things. New beginnings. That's exactly what this person is headed towards. They're closing out an old cycle, potentially a Scorpio, a Gemini, or with that person, right? Maybe that was their ex, or whoever passed away, right? Whatever this very brutal ending is what I'm getting again in your person's life. They came out on the other side. There's a rebirth, right? And boom, there it is. There's the magic wand, right? It's like they're lighting a new torch. They're trying to go in a new direction. With the Page of Wands, though, you probably already know this person. If you don't, that's okay. But they may be revisiting you as a friend and realize, oh, you know, I actually caught feelings for Cancer. Like, I actually have more feelings than I thought, or I mean, I don't mean to make this like icky because your person is going through a lot or did. They may realize that they have like a revitalized sexuality after a long time where that just wasn't their priority, where they couldn't get their head they couldn't get their head in the game, so to say. Something is growing, right? So there's a new sense of faith and spirituality too. It does kind of feel like it's heavy, but it's beautiful. There's like a spiritual awakening. And I mean, they are coming up in your love spread. So are they interested in love and romance? Yeah, probably. I don't think they're coming in full force, but have faith that there's the ability, there's the chance for this to grow into something magical, right? Ace of Wands can also be growth in career. It can be, again, spirituality. And coming up in their action or potential outcome, taking action. That's what Wands stand for. Communication, right? Speaking their truth. Expressing something about their heart, about their love. For a lot of you, your person had an ending with a Scorpio. And maybe they too are a Scorpio, right? You know, it can go in different ways, but what deck shall we pull? Can we with this Ace of Wands, please? Something about fingers or fingernails is important. I don't know. Do they paint their fingernails? Do they? I don't know what that means. That could be a million things. Are they a finger painter? Are they something that, or maybe they play guitar, doing something very active with their fingers. I know that sounds sexual. Maybe it is, but it's more than that, though. I'm almost getting, I don't know if it's career or I'm seeing instruments, honestly, like piano or, I don't know, giving a massage or something about the fingers, the fingertips, the fingernails. It's very important. You'll know if that's your message, right? Yeah, for a lot of you, there's a secret that is revealed, but it works out in your favor. And I mean, obviously, for a lot of you, it's that this person has more feelings than they are letting on. In fact, with the Death card, it could be like, the subconscious. There's been the suppression trying to bring an ending to the sexual thought about it, but it exists, and I do think there's going to be communications about the secret, about what's going on in the subconscious. For some of you, this could just indicate that, yes, this is your Pisces. But yeah, this person thinks about you, and I'm sort of getting like, labyrinth of the mind, trying to understand which way to go, it's almost like how to escape the brutal energy that exists in their mind, or the struggle. Their way out of this struggle is by expressing their truth, by being active, by being vocal. And yeah, they're going to express something to you that is, again, a bit of a secret or a surprise, but I think it works out in your favor. I know it does. It's very positive the way this energy goes into your spread. But then let's see what's going on in your head and your heart, all that good stuff. So, Cancer, you have Knight of Wands. Something about you're thinking of rejecting a tradition or a traditional path to go and explore, to go on adventures. Some of you are thinking about leaving with you in reverse, right? The High Priestess, that's you. Leaving behind the traditional way you've always gone about something, or the way you viewed relationships. You've decided to introduce more fun, more magic, more excitement, more passion. Again, a lot of you are choosing to travel. In fact, this offer may come at a time where you've already set your mind to, going off to travel, to go do something away from where this person would be. And so that may be a bit of a conundrum, because now you're like, oh, well, I just bought my plane ticket to Paris, but you're in Boston. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something about, it doesn't have to be that, but yeah, there's something about the timing of this card. Again, there's a lot of messages about bringing what already exists in the subconscious, or secretly, something you haven't expressed, to the surface. That's what this message is with a Scorpio card. That's what this message is with a Pisces card. And that's what this message is with a Cancer card. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces are very prominent, but if it doesn't have to do with those signs, Cancer, it has to do with the water element, which again is our heart, our psychic abilities, our intuition, our feelings, our emotions. This could just be the expression of emotions that have been repressed. Potentially with a fire sign, the way you feel about a fire sign, or maybe the way a fire sign feels about you. That's very clearly what this is about. But there was a cycle that had to end in order for that to happen. And again, messages can go reversed. This could indicate something with you where you weren't ready to mentally release something or someone in your life before you could understand that, I'm ready to move forward with another person, or with how I felt all along. Maybe you were just grappling with the heavy mental energy of needing to say something, but you kept suppressing it. It was never the right time to say it. This is saying the silent woman, the High Priestess, she's speaking now. You're speaking about what you're passionate about. You're speaking about travel plans. Does that make sense to someone? It's like you bought a plane ticket and didn't tell your person, and then you're like, by the way, I don't know if that's like the final ending. By the way, I'm moving to New York. I don't know why. And because there's like Scorpio, it has like a sting to it. That's a completely different message for some of you. It's like you bought something about travel plans you kept hidden, but the way you present it to your person, this isn't for all of you. The final ending is like, by the way, I bought the bus ticket, or I bought the plane ticket, or I quite simply, I'm moving out. That's for some of you, not for all of you. That came out of nowhere, that message. I don't know why. It's making me laugh, but I think I like it because it feels very empowered. Like, I'm not going to deal with your bullshit. You've been holding me back or keeping me back, and you express your truth about what it is that you really desire. And nights bring change and movement, right? So the movement in your love life that you've been thinking about but not taking action on, you do. You decide to take action on it, Cancer. All right, so then coming up in your heart space, you both have Page of Cups. That's cute. I like that a lot. So again, a lot of water energy. Maybe you are dealing with another water sign. Scorpio and Pisces are very prominent. Some of you are choosing to leave a Cancer behind. If you're currently with a Cancer, my Cancerian babes, you may choose to break it off with a Cancer and go towards who or what you're more passionate about. A lot of you have a Pisces on the mind. Or you're just manifesting like crazy. You're manifesting. Okay, what's interesting? That flew out. Romantic feelings. Absolutely. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, why are you suppressing them? That's entirely what this message is. Both of you, multiple people in your life, are suppressing what it is that they actually want to think or say or feel. There's even a message here of not allowing yourself to feel what you are supposed to be feeling. Open yourself up, right, to be a channel to those messages from God, from Spirit, from Source. Anyway, going back to this Page of Cups, some of you are wishing and hoping and manifesting. This is a great message. I'm not knocking it at all. For new love. Show me that person I'm supposed to move towards. How should I be working on myself to open myself up to new love? I have to be honest, this isn't, don't make it your message if you don't want it to be. It's saying the person that you're asking for, they're probably already in your life. You just don't view it that way. Or it's saying that the person who's going to be like next in line in your romantic journey, cheesy sounding, but you know what I mean, your romantic path, however you want to phrase it, your life path, you're both manifesting each other. Get ready, baby. It's going to be good. For a lot of you, there's already a Leo waiting. There may be a Leo who's having trouble coming forward and expressing how they truly feel about you, but there's a lot of desire there. But there's uncertainty for you about how you feel about the Leo, or you've just never viewed them in that light before. That's for some of you. There's also a group of fire signs. For a group of you, there is a fire sign that's assessing how to make something work, or if it could possibly work. There's assessment. Then there's delay there. This is this is like a Saturn card. It's Saturn and Taurus. So it's saying it's like there's a opposition or a struggle, a containment of wanting to go after what you want because it's not ready to come in yet. There's an impatience. There's a desire to know. Someone is getting tired of waiting, but the universe is saying, hold, wait. Again, that's a message for your person. So are they not coming forward on this communication because they know you're not in a place to receive those messages right now? Or because you've caught eyes for someone else and they know it? For some of you, that might be the case too. They're wanting to express their desire for you, again, particularly a fire sign or a Pisces, but they're thinking that something about the, kind of like the, not the domino effect, but everybody has eyes for someone else. That's sort of what I'm getting. What is this? Some of you are putting an ending to waiting for someone who doesn't know how they feel about you. I'm sort of getting from your perspective, Cancer. It's like, well, you missed your opportunity. Like, I've been here the whole time, and it's like you're too dumb to see it, so I'm done. I'm not going to wait for you anymore. Again, like, I booked the plane ticket. I'm out of here. Now, there's a lot of struggle with a Leo. I'm getting a lot of that. It's not all bad, but it's not all good either. I don't know if there's mixed feelings, or there was like a role reversal of who liked who more, or there's something with a Leo. It's saying meditate on it. Give yourself the benefit, the leisure of thinking about it. You don't need to rush into action with the Leo. If there's struggle and opposition, again, like that Saturn energy, allow it to develop organically, naturally. Don't feel like you have to force it, because maybe the timing isn't right there. Tell me about this manifestation card. I'm really digging this energy. Spending time, again, internally, right? Yeah, figuring out who your 10 of Cups is. This is very positive. I like this message for you, Cancer. In your heart space, you know the right one is worth waiting for, but understandably, you're getting tired of waiting. Again, don't even sink into that head space of, oh, it's never my turn, it's never my time. You're manifesting like crazy. And I feel like sometimes we overuse that word because it's such like a complex word. I'm going to break it down to you are spending time thinking about, visualizing, understanding what kind of love deserves to hold a spot in your life. 10 of Pentacles, Cancer. This is amazing. Yeah, I like this a lot. I have to be honest, that inclination, that instinct you guys have to leave something behind and go off in a direction you've never done or never gone before, it's exciting, but it's also kind of scary. And there's a lot of questioning of, is this my intuition or is this me being impatient? There's something about stop waiting. Go after it. Take action on living the life that you want. Yeah. It's being validated. There's good fortune. There's blessings. There's abundance. I don't know if it's course correcting, but it's trying something new, invigorating, exciting. For some of you, it may be a job that you're scared to take, but it's saying, go for it, baby. There's money to be made there, and you'll enjoy it. Go where your passion leads you. If you're excited about something, take action for it. And I guess it's also saying to me, if you're passionate about something, but the universe is throwing all these obstacles and oppositions, take that as a sign. Okay, that's not the one right now. It's not saying it could never be, but it's, why are you wasting attention and energy on something where it's like the walls are up? It's like a labyrinth you can't get out of, sort of. For some of you, there is love with a Cancer. And again, I'm going to be honest, this may involve multiple Cancers, like 3. There could be one that you rejected, but there could also be another one coming in. It's a lot of Cancerian energy here. Water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, in fact, some of you are manifesting a long-term relationship with a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a Capricorn. A Capricorn who there's been a sense of rejection from or confused feelings about. A Capricorn who you might already be with, and there's a sense of like the love, it's like it's there and then it's not there. It needs, again, a reinvigoration of passion. It's not to say you have to pour it out and throw in the towel, but that is sort of a message coming through here. It's like there's an uncertainty. There's a questioning of your intuition. It's saying go towards passion, give it more passion, light it up, bring some illumination to the situation. And again, passion, passion, passion. Some of you are going to choose to throw in the towel with a Capricorn because you realize your heart doesn't lie there anymore. That there's romantic feelings with a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or again, the message reversed. You may end up choosing to release a water sign because you think your intuition tells you there's something to be discovered with a Capricorn. All right, Cancer, that's kind of what I got for you. Why do I want to keep pulling cards? One more. All right, let's get Cancer one more message. Action or outcome. It's a match. Go on those dating apps. If you're looking for new love and you've been apprehensive about the dating apps, there's something on the dating apps. This is also confirming someone you may have interacted with briefly, casually on a dating app and nothing ever came about. Move on it. Why aren't you making the move? Why aren't you setting a plan to put something in action? Let's have a date. Let's go out. Let's go to a movie. Let's go get coffee, Action. Again with the Scorpio. Stop overthinking. Get out of your head a little bit. This is saying you're letting your thoughts overpower you. You're giving up your power to negative thoughts. Take a risk. Take a chance. And that's exactly what this Knight of Wands is saying. Don't be afraid to do something you've never done before. Cancer. It's saying to me, Knight of Wands twice, that would be quite beneficial for you. Potentially something with a fire sign. This is my Sagittarius card. Take a risk. And it's also saying if you have Sagittarius in your chart, utilize that energy. Sagittarians have this beautiful sense of freedom and adventure. They're like my Indiana Jones of the zodiac. It's exciting. Let's go off and do it. It's wanting to experience new and exciting things. And maybe for you, Cancer, that's been a struggle. It's like, oh no, I'm going to shy away from it. It's not familiar. It doesn't feel, it's not traditional. It's not what I've done in the past. Well, If you keep doing the same thing you've always done, you're never going to get anything new. Be the adventurer, Cancer. Do something untraditional. Take a risk. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own headspace. That's sort of what this is saying to me. Yeah, there's a good match on a dating app somewhere out there for you. Again, potentially a Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. All right, Cancer babes, that's what I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you beautiful water signs very soon for more tarot. Bye.